Hi, and welcome to Scott Family TV. I just wanted to come on and talk about this movie that I just watched called Christmas Lie. I think that's the name of it, Christmas Lie. And it had Jordan Sparks in it. She was the star of the movie. And what wanted me to come on this video is because this part in the movie when, okay, first of all, she is a political advisor. So in the process, she's advising her boyfriend, soon to be fiance, to be because he's currently a councilman, and he's looking to go up to run for mayor. So she ends up not being able to tell a lie, and you know how that is. Being a politician, you have to be able to spin the truth and tell lies. So she got in a predicament where she could no longer tell a lie. I mean, even how hard she tried, she was not able to tell a lie. So it was this part in the movie where he had taken her to meet his parents for the holidays. So she was meeting the parents and the in-laws, his sister and all that, and his brother. And they were at breakfast. And also, the grandmother. And they were at breakfast, eating breakfast. And she tried to avoid them because she knew she couldn't tell a lie. And she was like, they're going to ask me questions and I can't tell a lie. I'm not able to, to be who I need to be. And so she's at the breakfast table. And what happens and starts everything off is the fiance, boyfriend, takes the last pancake off the platter. And his brother-in-law asked him, so you're not going to ask if anybody else wants that last pancake? And he was like, well, I guess he didn't think that he needed to ask. So he said, does anybody else want this pancake? And his fiance, girlfriend, says, yes, I want it. I mean, so aggressively, like she's starving. So his mother was like, oh my God, give it to her. She's hungry. And she was like, I'm always hungry. I just want to eat. And she just started blabbing everything out that she doesn't eat the way she really wants to eat because she's dating him and she wants to put on this impression that she doesn't eat a whole lot of food. And that her fiance is always saying that the camera, because they're always in front of the camera because of what he does and what she does, and puts on an extra 10 pounds. So he's always concerned about her weight and everything. So she's like, I'm starving. And so the family is like, give her the bacon, give her the biscuit. And they're passing everything down to her. And she's just like gobbling it all up and eating. And then she goes in to start discussing some more things about as far as what is happening in their relationship that she's hidden from him to, I guess, to put on a different type of persona of who she really is, what she really likes, the type of things that she enjoys doing because of him. She wants to be who he wants her to be, but that's not who she is. So if you have a chance, check out that movie. That movie is really good, and you can look at it from that perspective that, sometimes we put on airs when we're dating someone else, well, when we're dating, period, because we want to make that person happy or want that person to really like us and being around us. The other thing was that they were living together. And she told his parents that, they didn't approve of that. And he started speaking about the place that they live in and that, we're minimalists. And she said, I'm not a minimalist. The way you live is totally not the way I want to live. And, and just more and more things start coming out about the way they live and the type of furniture and things that they have in the house, that she was just going along so that he would like her and be happy with her. So that's one of the things that you have to realize, that when you're dating, Be more truthful about who you are. Just don't put on so that this person can like you even more. Because if you get into that, the relationship, if your relationship goes further into marriage, then that's when the problems come in, because your true self finally comes out, because you're living with this person that's like, oh, I don't have to put on anymore. And then that's when the conflicts come in, because now you're saying, who is this person? I don't recognize this person. This is not the person that I dated. This is not the person that I asked to marry me. This is a totally different person. And when sometimes people say that he or she is not the person that I married, it's true, because the truth finally comes out of who they really are, what they truly like. I mean, just all these things. So it's better to be just honest, be yourself while you're dating. When you meet this person, just truthfully tell the person what you're like, what you don't like. You have to speak these things, because you can really, mess up your future, your marriage, because of these differences. And later on in the movie, as the movie continued, she really began to see and remind herself of who she really is and the type of things that she really likes, not all about him. So when it did come down to that time for him to propose to her, she, told him, let's not do it right now, because I don't even really know who I am with you, and you don't really know the true me. So it's not like they broke up, but they postponed getting engaged so that they can really truly get to know one another. And that's what I got from that movie. And I really appreciated that movie. It was a very cute movie. But if you look a little deeper sometimes in movies or television shows, you can pull out, life truth. Because these movies and TVs, they're about life. And that's one of the things there. And I was like, wow. And then, also around that breakfast, there was the mother and the father, his sister and her husband. And then he had a single brother. And when she started speaking all the truth about their relationship and her perspective on it and what she really liked, his sister and her husband, they began to do the same thing. They're started well, if we're being truthful, then they had some truth to bring out to the family. And the parents, they had some truth to bring out to the parents about when they were dating and what and this. And we just really have to be more truthful in relationships in order for it to work. And not in a hurtful way, but, just be a little bit more, say, hey, I don't like that. Like one of the things in our relationship is, we do try to do at least a little bit of what the other likes. And the one thing that I did try, it was after we got married. My husband loves going fishing. Well, he used to. He doesn't do it as much as when he was much younger. He used to love to go fishing. And I went with him a couple of times. And I finally told him, I don't like this. Fishing is boring. I don't care for it. You have to sit there and be quiet. There's no talking, nothing. So I told him, and I was like, that's your thing. You go do your thing. If you want to go fishing, you go do it. But I'm not going to be a part of it. And, so things like that, you just have to always be truthful. When you're dating, be truthful. Tell the truth. Don't pretend to be someone you're not, just to please the other person so that they'll like you even more. Okay, and one of the main things, when I was dating, I never pretended not to eat. I always told everyone, I'm ordering a steak. I love to eat and great food. So, check out that movie. I think it's Christmas Live with Jordan Sparks. Check it out and see, what you see in the underlying of that movie. It was a very cute movie about you know, being a little bit more truthful in your life, in your world. So until the next video, I will see you then. So remember to subscribe, like the video, and also hit the notification bell. If you're new and this is the first time you've watched any of our videos, welcome and thank you for stopping. But just hit the notification bell twice so you can get notification when the next video is ready. So see you then. Bye.